said, let me chit chat with you guys. I'm looking like morning. Yes. What time is it? It's 11 out there for y'all. It is 12 out here for me. Blessings, blessings. I'm in my office now. It go from broadcasting, turned into my broadcast, and now I'm in my office. How you in your office with a Tupac sweater on, like poetic justice? God is good. I just wanted to touch bases with the Levi family. You know what we do. We give y'all, exclusive details about what I'm doing as far as the Alexis case and certain things we want to just talk about. Not a lot of people tune into this particular live because of the title, so I'm good with that. The people who actually watch these are the Levi family, okay? So I am good with that. So I just wanted to say, um, the experience that I've been having going through this, getting information for the Alexis Wilson case, it has been very trying. But I will say that, starting to communicate with some of the elected officials and the representatives out there, I'm going to say you have some really nice people. Okay. Even though sometimes Chicago get it rap for what it is. And even like with Newark, that's why I love my hood because I know it's good people. It's eclectic. It's different people who are there that comes with different ideas, different feelings. So basically, I told you guys I've been going back and forth using public access to help me get some of the information I need. So today I was calling because something funny happened. I happen to be creeping on adults in politics. So the first thing I go to is just like the picture thing. So I looked at the pictures because that's where you get the where the PDF files at. And I'm like, okay, somebody had a request. And I opened it and it had my name on it. I was like, what the hell? Why does this say Siobhan Lashley here? Y'all know that's my first and last name. So basically, someone who has been doing active freedom of information requests, one of the residents, he had requested about Kamal Woods a long time ago. It was a different request from mine, but it was a long time ago. So I made a request on I think 12/13 and they didn't respond within the 7-day frame. So I forwarded to public. No, matter of fact, let me take that back. That's not the one that forwarded to public access. So this is Thornton Township. So he ended up getting, I don't know, maybe my information and my freedom of information request because they may have mixed things up. So I got my response yesterday, you know, and it wasn't what I asked for. So I was like, what the hell is this? And I'm like, God works in mysterious ways because I'm going to show you what they sent me. They sent me a 125-page document. Now, the original request was basically a request, formal request for Kamal Woods, employment verification, the actual description of what the youth program director is supposed to do, what programs they actually implemented. And I only did for a small amount of time, 2023 to 24, and what was the budget spent. That was my question, and it was just about him. Bah, let me show you what they done sent me. Look at this. 123 pages. And y'all know I went through this motherfucker. I started scrolling. Like, what is this? Because before I can say that they sent me the wrong thing, I had to make sure that basically it was the wrong thing. So this is the Thornton Township, Cook County, Illinois Annual Comprehensive Report, February 29th, 2024. February 29th, 2024. So that's from last year. You see what I'm saying? I'm thinking that if they was gonna send me something, at least it'll be something for this year. But when you look at this is not the average financial report. So I was going through and I'm like, it's a whole bunch of letters in here, historical information, laws. I said, whoever did this messed up. First, Lola, let me show you, look. And I had the audit information. Now, I don't know if this is the same document that's on the website, so I'm going to triple check because the ones I had on the website, it was like, I guess I looked at the comprehensive report. So this was actually the audit and more information. So I think this is going to be a good guide for us when we do our Lori Lightfoot 2.0. I was like, wow. But I did email them today to let them know that, hey, you know, you sent me the wrong information. None of this information even have Kamal Wood's name in it. What we got going on. So maybe they're overwhelmed and a lot is going on as well. So that brings me to my next part, where I've been talking to a few public access representatives. One is about the Illinois State Police request that they have not given me since August. I modified. I told y'all everything I did to it. And also, one or two of Dalton, it's only one right now, of a request that I made to Dalton is pending. Okay. And that is basically the information that I wanted to. Hold on. Let me just make sure I'm giving you the right one because I had to resubmit one. So the one that is pending that they are looking into for me is the formal request for the list of lawsuits that has been settled and paid out. Because this is the only way that I'm going to kind of figure out how, you know, how much money y'all owe. You know, I'm trying to do Lori Lightfoot 2.0. So that one, they didn't respond. So I had actually picked up the phone to call public access to ask them about the Illinois State Police one. Because it's already to the point where we about to have a hearing. It's kind of going, it's pushing. So when I called, I was like, hi, my name is Siobhan Lashley. And they was like, oh my God, her name is Leah. She's so nice. She was like, I literally just picked up your paper. I was just about to email you back. Da, da, da. Now, I didn't know these was the same representative that I was dealing with when I made my request for Dalton and for Illinois State Police, but I don't know how they categorize it, but I do have two representatives that has been bouncing back around. And they fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. Basically, what the lady did was take the time to explain to me. She said, hey, I want to apologize to you. I want to say, you know, just give you a heads up. I see you from Georgia, but I don't know if you know what's going on. There's a lot of issues going on in Dalton with the mayor and compliance. So we've been having a hard time for the last 4 years to get things done. And she said also in relation to your Illinois State Police report, don't worry, because I told her, I hope I'm not overwhelming y'all and act, you know, just too much. And she said, no. Basically, those two government entities give them the most trouble. They don't reply. They're not compliant. So she was like, you know, the election's coming up and she's lost her seat. She started telling me everything. I'm just listening. She's like, you people are, this thing is spread wide as a cancer. I'm imagining these people in the public access office literally every day going through it like, fuck, we got to do this, we got to do this. It's not easy, especially with me. I got confused. I get confused with all of the freedom of information requests. I do. That's why I have them all in categories like this is Dalton, this is Cook County, this is Thornton. I'll be having my little stickies in there and say which ones is done, which one is not. So imagine them getting from all those entities. And to say that she was so pleasant. She was so nice. And she's like, we're really trying our best. I just want you to know if the process goes slow, it's just because of those factors. So I was like, wow, so you don't have anything to worry about. I respond a little slow sometimes as far as back and forth. We do have time frames, so you have to do it in a particular time. I said, but you have been a great, great help. So that really made my day today, but it also trickles into Cook County State Attorney Office. The freedom, I don't know if it's not, I'm not saying the whole office. So yesterday I received a phone call from the Cook County State Attorney Office because what ended up happening is that when I first left Alexis Butterfly thing, I came in on it, but I really didn't know totally what to do. I told y'all I'm playing this by ear. I am a registered nurse, legal nursing consultant. I understand quality assurance, looking for problems, looking for laws, and that's what led me. Okay, find the problem and fix it. So I know how to find government entities. So I first reached out to Cook County State Attorney to see, hey, send me all the information related to this. But I had did a whole letter. It was long. So they were like, we responded to the one you sent in August, but we replied to this other email address. And I'm like, wow, all right, let's check it out. So basically what ended up happening was, hold on one second, Cause y'all know I be having to hide users and stuff. I don't want to be distracted. I want y'all to come in here and talk to me, but I don't want, I'm here just, they distracted me a little bit, so I'm just hiding them from the channel a little bit. I'm sorry, I have to just a little bit. So the Cook County representative for the Freedom of Information Request Unit wanted to verify the emails because I used a different email. She literally found my number because I put the wrong number. And I think I did that. I did it on purpose because I didn't want them to have my number. She was like, the last digit was off. I told you they could find shit. That she was like, just the last digit was off and they caught me. And she was amazing. She was like, hey, I'm trying to verify what you want, what you need. We have this document. We found the one for Alexis. She was like, it was the memo. I was like, well, it was one that was released to the public, but I don't want that one. I basically told her I do legal research, and that's what I do, not a lie. And I use this information to review it as case studies, things, to highlight how the law approached certain subject matters and how to look at it different. She was like, that's amazing. Don't worry about it. She was like, so what I'm going to do is send you what I got. I'm going to fulfill what I got. And you let me know if that's okay. And she's like, if it's not okay, then what we're going to do is you let me know what you want and we're going to get it for you. I said, wow. I got home. I looked at it and it was good. It was more detailed. A little bit about the law and a little bit more of why they chose not to move forward with the charges. Also, she was asking me about Darius Wilson because that's why I haven't did the live on Darius Wilson because it's more information that needs to be put out there because it's not a lot online. And that is Darius Wilson is cell block 3. Okay. Oh yeah, it's going down. We're going to make sure that we leave Dalton better than we left it. Meaning that I'm gonna make sure that you know what's the issues, and then you see how I am. I'll just talk about what's the problems. I'll talk about how to fix it. Even though I can't implement it because I'm just an outsider, I give suggestions just like I used to do when I was on the nursing floor. So those situations right there really opened my eyes even more about people being human in this situation. And then I know that we was riled up about Tiffany. She had people on a hate train, like, and like I was telling people, when you do that, when we're doing that every day, repetitively gunning after her, those same behaviors is waiting to trickle over into anybody else that rub you wrong. You're literally picking up a bad pattern of disgruntled behavior. That's why I fell back with how I was addressing things, because I'll find when I get off live, I'm still talking shit. I'm still like turned up. I'm like, man, I'm not about to live like this all the time. This is enough. You see what I'm saying? So that's some of the things I wanted to chit chat with you guys about, just give y'all an update on what's going on, how I'm still going back and forth with certain representatives out there, and how they are pretty great. Pretty receptive, professional, and trying to do their job. So I'm saying this because when I think of Illinois, I think of corruption. That's a corrupt. But when you get in there and you give people a chance just to be them, but without rah, because all y'all motherfuckers fucked up. No, I don't approach everything like that. And that's why I probably have that approach towards Cassandra. I know people were trying to read what I was coming from with that. Like, is she about to be doing what these people doing? No, I just put out the facts. But I will tell you, like I explained to you, I grew up in a rougher household, and it made me more understanding to women who run off like blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Even though that's not acceptable, there still is some good things you can pull out of them. But when it gets to the point that it's belligerent, folks don't even care, and it's me, I understand. So I just said, let me just speak the truth instead of just, trying to still have my personal feelings about certain personal behaviors. I'm like, just give it a chance. And the chance has been given. And that's all I'm going to say with that, because I still have a level of respect for Miss Cassandra, because I held a great conversation with her. And I'm just going to say that, like, I know y'all gonna be like, you just something wrong with your Grace. Because I'm really nicer than what people think that come off. Even Trina has a little bit of good in her. Shut the fuck up, y'all. Yes. And I see where people pain come from. And I look at it like, okay, it's coming from the gut. It's coming from pain. That's not really them. It's layers you got to pull off of them. But then if it's these layers that they don't want to be pulled off of them and they ain't trying to hear shit, it's not too much you could do. So I do understand that. So as you see, what I'm going to continue to do is show people who maybe I feel like is good for the adults in residence. I'm trying to stay away from whatever, and y'all will see who I put out there on my platform. I'm gonna make some predictions. Y'all really look at everything. Take a list, an inventory of the things that's wrong, and then you try to come up with a plan. Y'all are very smart individuals, just like Dinesh said. Y'all are very smart individuals. Some is just not behaving like that because they're so into their emotional state of mind. Okay, so what else? I told y'all about that. Tonight I won't be live because I got a lot to do. Yep, y'all. If y'all see look at my desk. Look, this is for the Levi family. Look at my desk. I had to have an extra everything, like just the hot damn. Just so much going on. And this is where I broadcast to y'all. So as soon as I pull this thing down, turn the lights on, turn the lights down low. Okay. Let me see. So I did reschedule the Kamal thing for Sunday. I know, like, damn, how many times you gonna do that? Please bear with me, Levi family. My life be on go, and then when things happen, I try to incorporate that in the broadcast, so it kind of throw things off. So that's why I didn't get to Darius Wilson because I'm still waiting for him to get back. I did Freedom of Information request Dalton just recently, and the attorney in the Illinois State Police. Ugh, fuck, you know how that's gonna be. But I got information from the Cook County Attorney Office that will help us, so we at least can do that, because I think there's a lot of cases that need to be brought to light. Darius Wilson family still trying to figure out what was happening with him. How did he commit suicide when he was telling them to come pick him up in the morning? When he was about a couple of months away from having a baby. When the charges wasn't murder or anything crazy So that's some of the things we're going to look at, and we're going to keep on just putting pressure, because pressure bust pipes or make diamonds. And I think you have a few individuals in Dalton that's ready to make diamonds. I'm be honest. Y'all, I don't know. Maybe because I love my black women. I love my black women. But it's something about Nate Fields that I think he would be amazing. It's something about House that he would be amazing. And there's something about Dinesh that I think he would be amazing. That's just my opinion. Y'all know, I had bigged up Kiana, Brittany, everybody else. But I'm telling you, those three are on my top tier. If I was a resident, I like the way they come off. I like them open. They openness. They seem intelligent. You see what I'm saying? And I think we need more black men that's not corrupted to really stand up and be out there in the front. I'm just going to be real. That's another thing. We'll finish off with that. How I feel about my black men. They got to step up a little bit, because they say, oh, black women are the most educated in America and this, that, and the third. And I know it's been set up against our black men, but y'all have to take the lead. Like, I even told my son, like, I could paint. It was certain things we talked about. He's like, women can do that too. Yes, we can. But we don't want to. And sometimes we're not even built. Like, even putting up the curtain, I'll be having problems. And then he could just do it right away. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's men's job, women's job, but it is. It's certain things that your body is built for that I'm not. Women, we think like spaghettis. We thinking about everything. Our emotions be running. You see what I'm saying? And then men, the ones that didn't just got raised by females. I'm going to be honest, because I'm raising a single son. I'll be telling him, oh, you got to show your emotion, but too much. I don't want you to sound like us. It can't be three of us yelling in this motherfucker. It got to be one that say, hey. Because that's what I'm used to growing up with. Like, my Haitian women, the Haitian men real laid back. They did, like I was telling my favorite mama, I was like, hey, I was like, when my grandfather used to look at my grandma used to shut the hell up. He'll look right at it and she'd be like, hmm? Okay, so we need more of those men that say less and represent more, and they have the intellectual capacity to talk to you in a good manner, make you feel good, and also move forward and talk about the things that is actually an issue. And I think all three of those men talked about things that was issue. Now, what I'm waiting for is for a little bit more from Dinesh about his plans, a little bit more from House, separated from the trustees, because if he's gonna go for mayor, you have a different role. So you have to define your role to the people a little bit more. That's what I'm thinking. So, but I like the route that is going. I really like the fact that things are simmering down where people are still staying focused. And as I mentioned, I do think a lot of the chaos and stuff is coming from people from outside, and the nasties that's in the inside too. Like I said, sometimes we just gotta woosah, give the person a chance to represent themselves. But by you yelling and you calling that person's a name, you didn't change anything. You didn't make anything. You didn't do anything. If that person is belligerent on how they feel and way they conduct themselves, they don't give a fuck what you say. Even in their lowest form, if they lose, and I have watched people who are narcissists, and you're just not gonna take them off their shit because they live in a world of delusion. Why waste your time when there's other things that we could focus on? And I will say the videos that she is putting out, despite y'all not wanting to hear her voice, I press mute, because there is some people you just can't hear their voice. There is some content creators, I'll be like, I know some people do that to me. But those houses of what we showed, good dog, hot dog. Telling you, just like Newark. That's why I resonated with y'all. That was there. And there are a lot of residents that saying this has been 8 years plus, 10 years plus. People have been going through this. And then they say, where you been? Why you haven't said nothing? You haven't been at the meetings. You clearly heard that lady say, hey, I just retired. I used to work 12-hour shifts or whatever her shifts is, and now I have time to come. I'm here for it. That is like, when I heard that, I was like, wow, that's what it is. Cause it's hard. One, younger people about living their damn life. Okay? You got 18s to 24, 25. We need to pull them into that genre so they can be aware. But they're in college, trying to pay college, broke as hell, whatever they doing. Then you got the middle class. I mean, the middle age, like me and you. Let's go from 28. Let's go from 30 to 40. 45. We working hella hard trying to build up our pension. We are the sandwich generation where we got the kids and possibly the parents to take care of. How the hell we gonna get off of work at 6 o'clock and go to a meeting? That I'm gonna be honest, some of these things. So it's good that a lot of this stuff is bought on the internet and people can watch and start to intertwine. But to say, where have you been? We gotta stop that. Also highlighting that it was dangerous. Yep. It was dangerous. It was dangerous in Dalton to even fucking talk. I told y'all when I first came down there, I knew I'm going to roll down here quiet. Nobody going to know I'm coming. And y'all didn't know I was getting down to Dalton literally until I hit Illinois. I didn't want no police to come after me. I didn't want no content creators to set me up. I didn't know about the administration, what the fuck they was doing. But I was going down there to go support Carver. I have just met her and I felt a connection. So me coming from out of state having to move like that, y'all don't think that something ain't right. So imagine the residents who got ran down on by the police, ticketed and told because she was using them as her bodyguards, using them to defend her. Then you highlight that the residents was coming to the meeting that I saw. If you go back and Tiffany Henry Tinstry, because I didn't go all the way back to Raleigh Rogers. I went to a few of them and caught a few of Tiffany just being unhinged and disrespectful. I was like, damn, this is a fucking up. I'm not about to go through all his administration, but you could see she's the same damn person. They've been complaining about the same damn thing. The same damn thing. No, that water bill is a problem. That's an infrastructure, technology issue, equipment issue. They have, oh, you telling me that they still making them sending cards? And I would have given a shout out to the other resident that came behind her and was like, I forgot his name. Y'all know I'm bad with name. He's been talking a lot too. He's a great guy. But he was like, hey, this is what you can do. Send your card in, or you can call and read them to your number, and they adjust your bill. That is a little bit too much. Me, I wouldn't want to do that as a resident all the time. You need to read this damn meter. So you understaffed, the equipment is not working, and you're giving me estimated bills that literally we probably can't pay. You see what I'm saying? We most likely can't pay because they're not our real bill. A lot of these people on fixed incomes. You see what I'm saying? So there has been people that has been complaining, and you watch them not get any answers at the meetings. So this is just real talk. We still have a lot to do. It's more than just pushing a button and a vote. It is continued engagement, communication about these things, non-judgment. Even if, like I said, y'all don't feel what Cassandra's saying, but some of the things she bringing out is making you realize, oh yeah, that's a problem. But you know, I had brung up the housing through 2 or 3 times, but it didn't make it big. But now everybody like, oh shit. Oh, that's inappropriate for you to do that to spark your campaign. What the? Everybody has their opinion, and it's not gold. It's not the gold standard. We have to just be open and kind of go with the flow a little bit. And if things are totally out of pocket, yeah, address it. But your little pet peeves or how things are supposed to go, y'all are really killing me. That's why I just let y'all talk sometimes in the chat. I just be like, I'm not even going to address it anymore, because people are going to be who they're going to be until they realize that you're literally coming from left field. Literally coming from left field and not looking at the total situation. Where have you been? Yeah, where have you? You can tell they screaming in the comments. And I just broke down 2 or 3 scenarios that would make people don't even want to come or can't come. And suffering to pay them damn bills, or probably don't know how to construct a letter or where to send that to have them check and balance Dalton. That's why we're talking about the things we're talking about here, like consumer protection, public access, those 2 entities that I was telling you about that actually help you file lawsuit, the institution for law, nonprofit organization, and then the other one that was suing Fannie Willis ass. I forgot the name of it. So, yeah, I think that's it. This is what I wanted to chit chat with you guys. Y'all know only a few of y'all gonna hit this live up. This is the Levi family for real. The rest of everybody else, you know, they just come in for the clicks. Like I say something they don't like, they be like, fuck her, that bitch. Then they come back and resubscribe. I swear to God, every week I lose 5, and then 10 more come, 2, and I'm like, yo, what's up? Is somebody like indifferent? Like they subscribe and unsubscribe? Like what the? It's okay. We got to get our emotional state together. So pretty much y'all going to see replays from me, or some focus live. I call them focus live because I do the deep dive so long that y'all kind of miss the subject matter. And then some people are like, yeah, I love the place. It's just because I talk about a lot, and then I kind of go deeper in one part and then pull myself back like, oh shit. Well, I'll probably, you know, use association thinking like, I remember this. Y'all just going to have to keep up, okay? Just press rewind, slow my ass down for talking, or catch the segmented lives that focus in on that particular content that we may have missed in the middle of stuff, okay? So yeah, I think that's it. I love you guys. I just wanted to say that that 123-page document, I'm gonna go through it. It may be what we need for Lori Lightfoot 2.0, baby. Oh, it's gonna come before. I'm gonna do it way before the election. Oh yeah. We gonna do that shit, baby. Anyway, so I love you guys. Thank you for being here with Grace in my office/studio. Oh, y'all want to see the panda head? Panda. Y'all see my panda head? Yes, this is my studio / don't pay no mind to me, y'all. They say, yep, y'all got to see my studio / it's a converted garage. It's nice. I love it. It came so perfect. It was me and my son working here together. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's that. Love you guys, and I will see you this weekend. And if y'all have anything to send to me, please send it to me. And if y'all see any issues with my post, let me know. If y'all see any grammatical errors, spelling errors, one, I'm not perfect. Two, I'm having issues. And when I get off the phone with you, I'm gonna call StreamYard. These motherfuckers they getting on my damn nerves. They changing my times to my lives. I'm not. It's just a little out of pocket, but it's not the first time. And you know what I think? I think AI is sentient. Yeah. Didn't they say it's sentient? Go look up what sentient means. So if he's sentient and they don't like what the hell I'm talking about, they like, I'm just playing. You never know. Yeah. We living in the E-line world, baby, and I'm in ATL. I'm in ATL, y'all. Okay? And we're going to keep on doing ATL news, too, because I know I have an audience that I was starting to build with ATL. So definitely we're going to be doing ATL news, okay? Love you guys, and thank you so much. And shout out to the trolls.